Hey, what is up, guys? I hope you guys are having an amazing day, or have an amazing day if it's morning for you. But today we are playing AP Tom Kench into tank. So we're gonna go with EVERFROST because a lot of you have been requesting that, and then we are going to go into just a regular build. So before this video fully starts and the game starts, I do want to say a quick apology to you guys. This last Sunday stream, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just not satisfied with it at all. I was very unhappy when I ended that stream for a couple of reasons. The real fast before I go into that, this is a gold 4. Oh, I have a rant to come into later, but anyways, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. So I was very disappointed with it, and the reason I was is because the quality of the stream wasn't as high as I wanted it to be, and a couple of things played a part into that. The first one was the fact that, as I said on the stream, not that this is a good excuse, but it is the reason why. A big reason why that happened is because I was absolutely grinding Volibear top for so long. The last 2 days I was trying to grind enough to be able to start ranking up on the new account, Grump's husband, on stream, and I wasn't able to grind fast enough for it, and I burned myself out. I burned myself out of League very quickly, which is why I actually take a lot of breaks. I don't play League every day. I play like every other day or whenever I have to record, and I started doing that simply because I felt like that was the best way for me to play my best. League can get very tilting, very frustrating very quickly. What the fuck? Okay. Very frustrating very quickly, and as a result, I just started playing bad. And, well, I'm wondering how this is going to go, to be honest. I feel like Trundle would have benefited more from going up against me, since his ultimate pretty much counters mine. The mobility that Ari has is actually going to be a problem, so we'll see. Anyways, the other thing that contributed a lot to how bad I was doing and the way I was feeling about everything was how tired I was. Guys, I went to bed like 3 hours early. 3 hours early. That's so much for me. So yeah, I went to bed very early, and as a result, yeah, I paid for it. Well, me being so tired, I paid for it on stream. So I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, honestly, guys. I'm very disappointed in myself and on the stream. Just the type of content that I put out, I'm not happy with, and I am going to do my very best to not let that happen again. I just am deeply sorry for that. That was just bad. If you guys did enjoy it at all, I'm glad you guys did, but I'm just not happy with the quality. Just not happy with the quality, and I plan on never doing that type of content ever again. That involves me just being upset and stuff like that. It just made zero sense. So again, I just deeply sorry. I can slow you. Not. I can stop the charm. There we go. Alright, that worked out. That worked out. I know he's gonna come over here. No. Oh wait, what are you doing? I'm literally trying to cover for you and then you stay. What? He can charm me out of tower, I think. I should have gotten that one down there. I'm trying to avoid... Oh, shit, I'm misclicking. Oh my gosh, I'm playing so bad. I'm trying to avoid the charm. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I went to bed very early, and as I got a migraine from how tired I was, and as soon as that happened, that's when I was like, crap, that just explains a lot. It just explains a lot. So yeah, again, sorry guys, really my bad. Very sorry for that. And next stream will be better. So tomorrow's stream, I'm recording this Monday night, so not tomorrow, but tomorrow for you guys will be a lot better. So anyways, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about some Tom Kench. So I will be going AP into tank because you guys have been asking about AP Kench a lot, especially for not Frostfire, especially, and I don't have enough damage right now to kill that. Okay. Especially EVERFROST. You guys have been asking a lot about EVERFROST, so here I am trying EVERFROST, so we know how it goes, and I'm gonna give AP, I think, a little bit more of a shot, just because I felt like I haven't really tried the AP side too much. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So another thing I wanted to mention, guys, I was just watching Pro Guides and I watched the patch preview. Apparently Tahm Kench is getting an adjustment next patch. I don't know what it is, but I am praying that they give his passive a little bit more. He is kind of very hard to CS, as you guys can tell by me missing CS all the time now. I am praying that that's the adjustment. I need that bad. It's not a buff though, so they could possibly nerf something else. Something else in this kit, which I'm not too sure what it's gonna be. So we'll probably hopefully know by Wednesday. We'll find out. Yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, guys, is I've been running TP recently. I've always told you guys that TP is the better rune over Ignite. The reason being just the type of pressure that you can provide. Plus, I was talking about TP. So yeah, TP, it'll also give me more map pressure. And because Tahm Kench is so weak early on, I don't see the point of having Ignite. Ignite would help you build or get ahead quickly and win fights that you wouldn't used to be able to, because of the current nerfs to the amount of damage that you can output early. It just does not make any sense for me to run Ignite anymore. So I will be running TP, especially if I get behind at all. It'll help me get back to where I need to be. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in terms of that. I'm getting tired of League sometimes. It's getting kind of ridiculous. I keep losing a whole bunch of games to really dumb things, and it's getting kind of to the point for me that I'm just like, why is ranked even like worth it? Like, is it really worth it to me? And a lot of you keep requesting for it, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I will be playing ranked. But truthfully, I'm starting to not see the value in ranking up in League. I feel like it doesn't really prove my skill at all. Especially since the game before this. Let me talk about the game before this. I went up against an Urgot top. This Urgot top was a plat 3, and I came out of lane. I came out of lane 2 and 0, right? So I felt really good about it. And then I kind of came to the realization where we're gonna try Onion Boots, by the way. I came to the realization where I was just kind of like, well, you know, I beat this plat 3 Urgot, and it felt really good. I did really well in lane. I was really proud of myself. But then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, so my team after ended the game. Oh, keep in mind, this Urgot got fed early by my jungle. He got a free kill at 3 minutes in. So I did well in lane. I did everything I had to. I survived every gank. Yeah, everything I did great, but my team just refuses to do well. And then as a result, I just decided to say, you know what, fuck it, it's just not worth it to me. One thing I've been learning from Tahm Kench is you guys really, that slow nerf that we got, it's something that I didn't think was going to affect us too much. But there is a slight side effect kind of that I've been noticing. And that is, you have a huge problem with anyone that builds boots before you. You can get kited real hard now, even worse than before, because of that the lack of that much slow. So that is one thing you guys should keep in mind. What the fuck? Alright, so let's go ahead and back here. Who is it? Shaco? We're gonna go ahead and back here at the cove. I can TP back if I need to, so we're good there. And then I need to find a way to TP bot, but they don't really have anything set up. Like I said, I need to practice start TPing into bot lane and actually trying to get that lane moving. So his passive really needs help, and it's either his passive getting buffed or maybe his W getting a little bit of a buff. Either one I think would be very helpful. I think his E is okay. I don't really think they need to fix his E or do anything with it. An R timer thing would be nice. Like if they change the timer for R, I think that would be very, very helpful. You get away. You guys have to focus the Drake, guys. You guys gotta run. Oh, I got him. Alright. That works. That kind of worked out. I did like that the EVERFROST, I was ever actually able to get that Shaco there, which was nice. Oh, sorry. Kind of baited you into that. Man, he's good. That was nice. That was a nice slow there. Get this tower, then Baron. The more I played with Anathemas, it's really good and still very strong on Kench. But I think you have to have a long laning phase, and you also have to have a champion that you know you can actually fight. As you can see with Ahri there, it was a constant disengage, re-engage type of scenario. I don't really think that it really helped me too much. I am missing Ignite right now because I haven't really been using TP, and that's one thing that I'm going to have to learn the more that I play this game, especially in the new account. I think that's going to be very, very important for me to win games through bot lane. So that is something that I'm going to be working on. I really messed up on that. Alright, that worked out. Any of this. Fucked up. Nah. I played that bad. That's like my clear speed is so slow right now. It took such a big hit, and with us going EVERFROST, we take an even bigger hit early. Like, and with us having the nerf to Q, like our clear speed is just so bad. Like, that's a nerf, or that's a buff that he really needs. I have no way of punishing right now because I don't have any sort of clear speed. I think Tahm Kench needs something for clear speed, and I'm wondering if Tiamat is the way to go. Not that I would always build Titanic Hydra per se, but I think he just suffers too much from it. He already has level 2 boots, so I really can't fight him. His me TPing there helped me with nothing, and you could argue that it was a bad TP, which to what I can say, yeah, it might have been. But even that much time that I had alone in top lane, I cannot punish at all. My W has no clear speed, my Q doesn't either. So that's just such a huge problem with it currently. Alright. Yeah.
enemy has been slain.
Alright, so that was the end of the game. Okay, so here's my input on EVERFROST. In my opinion, it's not really that worth. I do have to say that. I don't think that the stats that you get with EVERFROST are really worth it. And here, let me actually go into it and actually look at the two a couple items together, just so I can actually talk about this well. So let me go ahead and do this real fast. Let's go ahead and take a look at the items. But I'm gonna compare this to Firefrost. No, not Firefrost. What? Fuck. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Let me take these off. I don't know what I was doing here. This is the page I always use to just look at things. So here are the two items I want to look at. I'm not even going to put some Fire Cape in there. Here's EVERFROST, right? That's EVERFROST, yep. And then where is the other one? There it is, this one. There we go, Frostfire Gauntlet. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these two things, just so you really know why I feel the way that I feel about this, right? Okay, so let's start off with this. So the biggest thing is you get a lot of AP, which with Tahm Kench you're not going to use AP that much. Yes, great, you do a bit more damage, but you're not really building that much AP to the point where you're really doing more damage with your Q. It does do more, of course, but it doesn't give you as much as you having more health and more resistances. Now, let's talk about ability haste. Ability haste are going to be the same, but let's look at the amount of health. You gain more health with Frostfire Gauntlet. Now let's think about the passives. The passives, you have EVERFROST every 30 seconds, or you have not something that isn't as strong as EVERFROST, but you have that every 4 seconds. So every 4 seconds you have a slow field. Granted, with EVERFROST it does have more range, but with your Q and your W, I think generally you'll probably be able to catch up to them. I think EVERFROST did work pretty decently, but I think 600 mana, so you're paying for 600 mana versus 25 armor and 25 magic resistance, that's going to work way better. The other thing is the passive on Frostfire Gauntlet not only makes you bigger, but it also provides you with more health. So I think overall it doesn't really make sense to build EVERFROST. I just don't really see the point in it. I also think it makes you weaker early, and it also affects your clear because you don't have bombies. So that's kind of where I'm at. I think Frostfire would work better than EVERFROST. So you guys kept requesting it, so I tried it. That's kind of what I think. I don't really think I would be building it too often. The utility every 30 seconds to me just doesn't really make sense. I don't really think it's worth it, especially not early. Or maybe late it could be okay in a team fight, but if you miss it, you're kind of screwed. Frostfire at least guarantees that you're always going to hit it. But that's kind of how I feel about that. Let me know what you guys think about Frostfire, or not Frostfire, EVERFROST below. Why do they have so many like Ever and Frost and stuff? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys thinking the same thing? Does it bring more utility to you than what I think it does? So let me know below. I'm really interested to know what you guys think. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.